833-434, and you will hear us live on your telephone.
Hi, this is Mike D of the UA7 Gospel Countdown, Urban America's 7 biggest current songs and more. Join us in fellowship with our broadcast on www.bostonpraiseradio.tv, Roku TV, and WBPG 102.9 FM radio. These TV and radio networks are all coming out of Boston. Radio and TV that cares about Boston and beyond. This is yours sincerely, Mike D of the UA7 Gospel Countdown. Tune in and be blessed.
This is Renee Wise, station manager for the Boston Praise Radio and TV network of 30 radio, TV, social media, and internet stations. You can broadcast on our network by just giving me a call, 617-282-0685, 617-282-0685.
See 102.9 FM radio, home of Boston Praise Radio. This is now our fourth broadcast of the Academy of Broadcasting. And in case you are new here, we are an internship running out of Global Ministries Christian Church. Today we're going to be talking about a wide variety of topics, from engagement and stuff to do with social media to Jeremy talking about Russia and Ukraine and AI. We are going to start with Jeremy talking about Russia and Ukraine.
So I'm Jeremy, and I have a question. How did you guys feel when you first heard the news about the Russia versus Ukraine war?
I was pretty sad. I felt bad for everything that was happening.
Yeah, I would agree. I have some close friends who have family in Ukraine. So when we first heard the news, there was a lot of confusion. It's definitely a feeling of dread and being scared and not knowing exactly what was happening. And I know they had some family in Odessa. So it was definitely a really stressful time.
Yeah, me as well. I remember the exact day because we all came out of school and I feel like everybody got the same alert on their phone, Russia invaded Ukraine, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, World War III. So yeah, I was pretty terrified myself.
Yeah, and the war is still going on today, which is crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's wild. It's wild, man. Pray for all those people, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, and I'm here to tell you about the recent events in the war, the background of the tension between the two countries, and how the war affected the citizens in Ukraine. To first start off, in April 2014, armed pro-Russian protesters seized the government buildings in eastern Ukraine. Ukraine attempted to retake these buildings, but failed to do so. Russia didn't like the fact that they tried to take the buildings back, so they terrorized the people in Ukraine. Ukraine obviously didn't like the fact that Russia was terrorizing their people, so they tried to retaliate. After a year, in 2015, Russia and Ukraine tried to make peace through the signing of the Minsk II. However, this didn't work because both countries didn't agree with the things inside of the Minsk II. There was still conflict between the two until 2021, when Russia built a large military presence near the Ukrainian border. This was clearly Russia setting up for an attack on Ukraine, but Vladimir Putin kept denying it. Surprisingly, the Russian army invaded Ukraine in the early April of 2022. And now, in 2023, Russia has 20% of Ukraine under control. The war has left 8 million Ukrainian citizens without a home, 90% of them being women and children. Around 402,000 of those refugees were relocated forcibly to Russia. This led many different families being separated from each other. An estimated 100,000 of those refugees are children without parents. It's also stated that more than 14,000 of those orphans are forcibly put into orphanages in Russia. So, imagine if you were in this situation. How would you react if your family was separated?
I would be in shock. I don't know exactly what I would do, but I would try and find a way to contact them somehow.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm 19, so like most of these children are younger than me. I have no idea what I would do in that moment. It would definitely, like, I definitely feel very bad for them, and I would be terrified, not knowing like where your family is, or if they're safe, or if you're safe, and where your like next food is coming from, and things like that. And especially like you said, 100,000.
Yeah.
Like that's so many families, so many kids, and it's scary.
Yeah, and those orphans can range from less than a year old to 16 years old.
Oh wow.
That's, you can't even like put into words like what that feels like. Like I don't know. I don't think anybody in this room has gone through the type of trauma these kids have been through these last couple of months. So it's crazy.
Yeah, and to add on, scientists say that Ukraine does have a chance to win the war, because it seems as if Russia is panicking as Ukraine is holding their ground against the Russian army. Russia is still expected the victor because they have more weapons, more ammo, and more soldiers compared to Ukraine. It's also important to talk about these events because this could happen in the near future because of the tension between other countries and the threatening of World War III. We need to be aware of anything that could happen in the future so we have the best chance to survive. Youth also need to know this is the world that we live in, and some people will kill for land and money. So, from all this information, do you feel compelled to help the Ukrainian children and the people in Ukraine to get back on their feet again?
Yeah, I would. If there's a way where I can donate, there is, right?
Yeah, there definitely should be. I would help out any way I can.
Because after learning more about it, I'm starting to feel more like bad about it.
Exactly. Yeah, and like typically there's kind of the thought like we're so far away we can't do anything, but we definitely, if there is something that I can do and help out in any way, I would love to.
I know the United States is like helping out, kind of, right? They're like sending weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
say
heard about that.
Yeah, America's helping in the best way they can, like ammo and all of that. But I feel like we could help more though.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Like it's not just on a governmental level.
Yeah, like when you go to the like Stop and Shop, and it'll be like, you want to donate $1 to like
Yeah.
help
I know what you mean.
Ukraine, do that.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
you can see what Jeremy just said, what's happening. So our money is definitely gonna go to good.
It may not seem like a lot, but that adds up.
It
From
does.
everyone that does it.
That's facts.
Yeah, and Noel, you said that you would donate, right?
Yeah.
So you could still actually donate to charities like World Children, where you could call 541-904-0789. Again, that is 541-904-0789. Or type Assist Ukraine in your browser, and it will be the first link that pops up.
Mm.
However, if you have a different organization, make sure that it's valid before donating.
Mm.
All right, I'll be sure to keep note of that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure,
For
definitely.
sure, for sure.
hmm And schools could also set up fundraisers like bake sales, where the students can bring in baked goods and buy them during the lunch period or after school. So, I have another question. Did your schools ever have fundraisers? And if so, what were they?
Oh yeah, I remember the Girl Scout cookies.
Mhm.
That was always a thing, and I always got some. That's the only kind of fundraiser I remember when there was like something with food.
Mhm.
Yeah, me, it was the book fairs. It was, them book fairs. That was the only time I read. I'm not even gonna lie. Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry. But that was the only time I read. Like,
Mhm.
you always get a book, and yeah. So
Yeah. I know my school had like food drives, like Noel was saying, and yeah, it was like bake drives, food drives. They would also have us like bring in canned foods and stuff to be able to send out. So I was really glad that to like just see all high schoolers at that point. I was still in high school. Being able to like come together and find a solution of something that could help people.
Yeah, and just all those profits from the fundraisers could also like go to all these charities that help out the people in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
And all these methods would help Ukraine get back on their feet and recover from the war.
did your school do any fundraisers?
Yeah, we had like this like Girl Scout thing where like after school people would come to the school and like walk, I don't know where, but like they would just walk and like spread the word on like charities and stuff.
Yeah, like those marches and stuff that they have sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those around. My school didn't have any of those, but I've seen like the city do some of those for
Mhm.
different causes.
Yeah. And then Jeremy, I have a question for you. So what do you think is the biggest fear about this Russian-Ukraine war for like all of the whole entire world?
I think that it's about Russia being tired of like their soldiers dying and like using a lot of their supplies to defeat a small country, and then they might use like their bigger guns or bigger equipment that makes more destruction.
Mm-hmm. I do remember the first time it started, like people were like, "Oh, Russia's gonna blow them out of the water," and now it's a whole year later, even more, and Ukraine is really like standing their ground and stuff, and it makes me really like hopeful. It's kind of like a classic David and Goliath situation. So
Right. Yeah, me as well. It was like at the time where like it was to the point we were thinking like World War III, because obviously Ukraine is an ally of America now. I'm pretty sure, right?
they're still in the works of making that
them
official. But
yeah. All right. So that's what we thought would happen, but Ukraine standing their ground is kind of like pushing it off. But I feel like they're doing such a good job now. So
Mhm.
it's just me.
Yeah, and I have one last question. If you were a teenager in Ukraine, how would you think you would feel if your country was in war?
I would probably try to find a safe place to go
Mhm.
because I wouldn't want to be caught up in that.
Yeah. There would definitely be a lot of uncertainty, confusion, and I do really feel for those people over there. And again, any way that any of us can help, we definitely should.
Yeah, and that's it for my topic, I guess.
Great.
And now I am going to pass it off to Ross, who's going to talk about artificial intelligence.
All right, so obviously, my name is Ross Pendleton. And before I start my topic, do you guys know anything about AI? And if so, what do you know?
I know that AI is like a part of algorithms that apps use to recommend people like stuff that they want to watch.
The way it was explained to me, AI is any, again, artificial intelligence. So technology that is able to continuously learn and continuously grow. It's programmed specifically for that, and whereas like quote unquote robots will be used for like a specific thing, AI is more for learning.
Yeah, and I do know that now is like when it's starting to like rise and get like smarter.
And before, again, I'm gonna ask you this at the end after reading the information. Do you think AI is good for our future, or do you think AI can be like detrimental or just set us back?
Okay, so I think technology and advancement wise, it is very good for us. But I think for the personal level of learning, of us learning knowledge, and for us to grow kind of as a species, like I feel like it's more detrimental to us.
Yeah, because even from what I was searching up, the main problem, well, like, it was people being more lazy than they already are now.
Yeah.
Like, it was about how fast AI learns and, like, does your patterns. It's kind of like Alexa, but, like, I can't put it into words. But it's like, it will remember your patterns, remember when you wake up. Alexa's already doing that now. It's like telling you, like, do you want me to give you different alarms for different times without me telling you.
Do you want a breakfast recipe?
Yeah, so that's the only thing. So I'm gonna read you this intro, and yeah, I'm gonna get started. So artificial intelligence, or AI, has emerged as a transformative technology with potential to revolutionize various industries and aspects of human life. However, like any powerful tool, AI comes with its own set of advantages and drawbacks, or pros and cons. This report aims to provide an objective analysis of the pros and cons of AI, shedding light on its potential benefits and highlighting the ethical, social, and technological challenges it poses. So that whole introduction I just read to you was from AI. I got it from ChatGPT. I just typed it in and asked for them to write me an intro about AI, its pros and cons. So that just shows you, like, I could have just said I wrote it or got it from Google, but in reality it was from AI. So that just shows how far it's come. So AI, or artificial intelligence, is, in simple terms, is technology that is made to sort of replicate human actions or human tendencies in a faster and more dependable way. In the last decade, the research and testing of AI has been more out in the public and shown in the media. And just a couple of months ago, the rise of AI for the public has increased. I remember specifically, like, around November or December, I just remember getting these ads on TikTok like, oh, there's a new way for you to write essays so you don't have to spend all this time writing essays. And then I remember ChatGPT coming up with that, but that's something on the side. Especially with the rise of websites that can give you, like I just said, ChatGPT, the opportunity to use it for yourself. Websites like ChatGPT are being used in a wide variety of ways, from students in schools to employees in the workplace. Jounce AI, Snapchat adding the My AI feature, and many people don't know that Siri and Alexa are also AI, like I said before. I'll be presenting some pros and cons about AI that will make you question whether it is good for the future or eventually detrimental to our future. So, another question I have, did social media push you to try ChatGPT or any other AI websites or filters on Snapchat?
For me, I didn't know what I'm gonna be real. I didn't know what chat GPTG was before this.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say that it has.
No.
Yeah, I remember when I first heard about it. It was my friends that told me about it, but I never really tried to make like writings with it. I would just mess around with it, talk to it and stuff for a little bit, and then
Don't ask it to write music for you, because the music it gives you just sucks. It's terrible. It's terrible.
The first time I heard about it was actually this past year with my roommates. I'm in college, so my roommates were they were using it for their homework, for their essays and stuff like that. So that's the very first time I specifically heard about ChatGPT. I always knew that there were like AI out there that can do stuff like that, but that was the first time that I have never, to this day, I've never actually used ChatGPT itself. I have used the Snapchat AI.
Mm-hmm.
That was just for fun. I was just messing around with it, confusing it a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. So I remember it had to have been like January. My friend came up to me and was like, "Oh, I just got an A on my essay." I said, "Okay." He never gets A's on his essays. So he comes up to me, "Yo, you need to try ChatGPT." So I tried it. I typed out an essay. I was like, "Okay, this is actually pretty good." So I personally don't use ChatGPT to like plagiarize it and put in an essay, but it's really good for like a summary of a book that you're reading, or like you just want some topics that you need, or you have no guidance writing an essay. It's actually pretty good. And a follow-up question to that is how do you guys write your essays?
Slowly procrastinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like writing essays.
I don't think anyone
It takes
does.
too long.
I don't think anyone does.
I like writing stuff.
You
Essays?
like writing essays?
Well, one time, and like for my English final, I did not cheat at all. So just put faith in my writing. I got like
Okay, good for you.
I got like the highest score.
All right.
on
Okay,
it.
Okay.
Everyone,
Mr. Writer?
everyone thought I cheated, but I didn't.
Mr. Writer.
Whole academic.
All right. Okay.
Academic weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's some positive points I'm gonna give you. So a pro about AI. AI will have close to no error in the workplace. Human error is going to be evident in the workplace. In fact, in a study done by NASA.gov, human error occurs 60 to 80% of the time in high-risk industries and jobs. With advancements from AI, it eliminates the time spent fixing errors or mistakes like this. AI is imperfect, that is true, but the percentage compared to human error is significantly less. AI, using available data across all platforms to learn about the job it is required to do, makes the process quicker and more dependable in the workplace. Also, if AI makes a mistake, it is an easy fix, while on the other hand, some mistakes made by humans in the workplace can be catastrophic or detrimental to the company or the brand. You don't have to pay AI. Obviously, most of the corporations out there are using their money to go into their employees, or just to go into like healthcare and stuff, and like lawsuits if somebody gets hurt on the workplace. So that's basically where all their money is going. But some cons to that: AI's limitations and creativity will be noticed in stuff like essays, papers, and documents. Although AI's goal is to replicate human tendencies and thinking, it'll never master some of the creativity some humans have. AI is able to copy work patterns and instructions, but AI doesn't have the ability to think about or comprehend something that doesn't exist. For example, in writing a song or a poem, again, don't ask ChatGPT to write a song. Sometimes you need personal experience in these fields. AI will use research and topics about songs that have already been made or played. Or if you are writing an essay, AI cannot mimic your writing patterns or your vocabulary, so teachers will become suspicious and probably know you are using an AI website. So to follow up on that, how important is being creative to you in school, in where you're working now, or just in general in life?
I've always loved creativity and using my creativity. I was always the kid that would like just use my imagination to keep me
For sure.
busy and stuff like that. So yeah, it's wild how not just Chat GPT, but like AI can kind of harm your own creativity.
For me, I feel like creativity makes me like more open-minded and aware of like new opportunities and like thoughts that I can make things better in like tough situations.
Yeah, creativity is pretty important because it can show your like your character. Like,
Yeah, for me as well. Like, if everybody in the world was creative or just used their mind in a different way than everybody else does, well, we already do, but like think about or like dress different, I feel like some problems would be solved. Creativity is just so important just to separate yourself from the crowd instead of just like walking in the same way, dressing the same way, wearing the same stuff people wear. That's what separates you. So to go on, again, you're listening to WBPG-LP. You're listening to WBPG-LP 102.9 FM radio here on Boston Praise Radio. So now I'm gonna give you some like the back history of ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, or some type of AI website, was being talked about in late October 2022, but ChatGPT was not released until November 30th, 2022. ChatGPT is a natural language processing tool driven by AI technology that allows you to have human-like conversations and much more without the chatbot. The language model can answer questions and assist you with tasks, such as composing emails, essays, and code. It didn't become popular immediately, but with the help of TikTok, you couldn't get away from it. The rise of ChatGPT in schools became an all-time high around February when ChatGPT Plus was released. Kids in school were using it to write essays at the last minute. So, a pro of ChatGPT, and one of the most important things about it, is the time it takes to conduct information in real time. The reason why ChatGPT is so popular, well, depending on the time and how much you want to write, is up to 30 seconds to fully type out what you want it to explain or write for you. It can also help teachers with their curriculum in the classroom, since ChatGPT is so good at explaining text, it sounds like a teacher or tutors. But a con to this problem, and one of the main problems with ChatGPT, is it not knowing your writing patterns and technique. Advanced intelligence can pick up patterns quickly and efficiently, but like my first con, it can never replicate creativity. Like me, I use ChatGPT for guidance in writing an essay, taking out different points from ChatGPT, but plagiarizing the essay it gives you won't work. Teachers in high school and college are now using ChatGPT as reference to scope out students who are using ChatGPT for their essays. So if you try and turn in an essay in college or in high school, and it'll be similar to what the teacher printed out, they will obviously scope you out and realize that you're using a ChatGPT bot or like a My AI bot or any other My AI website. There has been many instances in schools where kids have been caught with essays that have the exact same intro and outro in their essays, and obviously get in trouble for it. So watch out for ChatGPT. And some other pros and cons that didn't make the list were medical advancements. Obviously AI will help. Like it could help in a way for like some cures to some diseases in a way. There's innovative technology, and then some cons to that can be job displacement. A lot of people, I saw there was about AI can like if all AI was put in the workplace, I think 300 million people would be out of jobs.
Oh wow.
So there's that. There's for ethical concerns, dependency on AI. There's obviously security risks, because I remember somebody like posted on TikTok like, if you ask my AI where you live, they're gonna say I don't know, but if you ask it food near me, it'll pull up food near you. So I remember that. And then there's limited understanding. So in conclusion, Artificial intelligence offers potential to drive progress, enhance efficiency, and solve complex problems. However, it is crucial to carefully address its downsides, including ethical concerns, potential job displacement, and security risk. Striking a balance between harnessing AI's capabilities and its drawbacks is essential to ensure its responsibility into society. And that's it for my topic, and Noel's going to be talking about engagement and monetization of entertainment.
Yep. My name's Noel, and for today, I will be talking about engagement and monetization for content creation and entertainment. Don't you hear repetitive ads almost all the time, like from Burger King or for paper towels? Well, I am here to show you how it works and how it can relate to the youth today. Engagement and monetization of entertainment can relate to teens because most teens like to post on social media and advertise any brands that they may like. With the rise of youth wanting to be on YouTube or becoming content creators, it's good to learn about this. Engagement can take the form of views or likes, while monetizing can be in licensing deals. Some teens may want to spread the word on something, whether it can be music, an event, or a program. Regardless, some teens may want to learn how to engage and monetize things, and also how it can work in entertainment. So I have a question. What kind of content do you guys enjoy watching?
Me personally, I like to watch gaming videos where people would play video games and like record it.
Are you a gamer, Jeremy?
I guess you would say that.
What games do you play, Jeremy? just
Yeah,
by
yeah.
curiosity.
Well, one of my main games is Rocket League.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
You need some skill to play that. So.
Yeah, man. Do you like Roblox?
Not really.
You ever played Valorant?
I feel like
No.
I feel like I've seen you play Roblox.
Yeah, I
Jeremy.
swear I've seen you play
Yeah,
Roblox.
I've played it, but I don't really like it. It's just a way to pass time.
Yeah. Ross, what kind of entertainment do you watch?
Mostly like sports, like basketball, like some basketball highlights, or like some like 2K basketball highlights, or just like people who are I'm like into like clothing and stuff, so I'll watch like people like doing hauls and stuff from like clothes they got.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I love those like random science fact videos on TikTok. So like
Weird facts that can save your life.
Exactly. Yeah. No, those are so fun. It's fun to watch, and I like randomly also watch those short clips of stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then some like you said, some sports videos. Trying to watch some of the Patriots stuff, but
I know it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Noah, what about you?
Yeah, I like watching gaming videos or food reviews. I like watching.
You a foodie?
Yeah, I love food.
Nice.
Sure you guys know that.
Yeah. That ASMR be hitting different.
I don't know about ASMR, but
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm not a fan of ASMR videos.
man. Trust, when you're
Nah.
really hungry, it's going to do the trick. Trust.
yeah. So that means that's the type of content you guys are engaged in. So engagement in entertainment can be known by the amount of views, likes, or shares on a social media platform, while monetizing can be done through various means such as advertisements, sponsorships, merchandise sales, and live performances. For example, content creators on YouTube can monetize their videos through ads, while musicians can earn money through streaming services and live shows. Additionally, social media influencers can earn money through sponsorships. So, another question. Who are some popular content creators you guys know of or watch?
I watched Kai Cenat, which
Never heard of that.
You ain't never heard of Cousin
No.
AMP?
Oh.
Bust down
Oh.
road,
Little dude with the
Yeah. All right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that guy on TikTok who's like, He calls himself the president of the fast food club.
I've never heard of that ever in my life.
Nah.
So he goes. People send him recipes for fast food restaurants, and he just puts them on TikTok. So that's always really funny too.
Oh, I actually have seen something like that, where it's
Yeah.
like they try and make it better or something.
No,
That's
he
different.
just is. He always mixes comedy in it. So he'll be like, "Oh, I went to Wendy's and the manager came up to me and was like, I bet you can't figure out our."
I think I
like,
know who you're talking. Does he have the funny apron?
Oh.
Or is that someone else?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
I know what
hilarious.
you're talking about. Never mind.
Um.
I have heard of that. Never mind.
Some content creators I like.
LeBron James.
I guess he's a content creator.
He counts. He
I
counts.
guess LeBron James or like this dude named Cam Wilder. He like yeah, he has like his own league. It's called Rod Wave League. Like basketball league.
Oh.
And, like, it's an AAU league. And yeah, he drops vids like every other day. Something like that.
But yeah, one of my favorite YouTubers are Dream and George Not Found. Those
George
are my
Not
favorite.
Found.
Those are my favorite.
Who's George Not Found?
He's friends with Dream. Those are my favorite YouTubers.
Dream.
Who's Dream?
Dream is my favorite
Like the
YouTuber.
dude with the mask.
But what kind of content do they do?
they make Minecraft videos.
Oh, that Dream.
Okay.
Oh,
I see.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Is he the one that like screams throughout the whole video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I like Dream.
So,
Okay. Well, just so you guys all know, monetizing is to earn money through an asset or a business. Monetizing entertainment is done through licensing deals where content creators allow their work to be used by other companies for a fee. For example, a musician may license their song for use in a commercial or a film. Another way to monetize entertainment is through merchandise sales, where fans can purchase items such as t-shirts, posters, and other products related to the content that they may enjoy. Live performances can also be a significant source of revenue for entertainers, as fans are often willing to pay to see their favorite artists in person. So, another question. Do you guys plan on ever doing any content creation?
Not really. I've never been in. Oh yeah, no, Jeremy. I could see Jeremy
Yeah.
doing some.
Jeremy
content
actually has a
creation.
YouTube channel actually.
Oh, he has a whole. Really? Jeremy, what do you do on your YouTube?
I upload videos
What videos?
What kind of?
of like
What
clips that I make in mainly like Rocket League.
Ooh.
Okay. Go
What's-
sub to that.
Yeah,
channel,
go-
man.
What's
go
the
sub
name
to
of
that.
said YouTube channel?
You gotta go sub.
That I will not say.
That's fine. Just look up Jeremy. Look up
Yeah.
Jeremy Rocket League. See if you can find
It's
him.
probably gonna be the
It's
first thing that
not.
pops
Yeah,
up.
'cause he's probably going mad viral.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I'm gonna have to go by like 20 pages.
No, it's like the first thing that pops in.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
We'll check that out right
We
after
go- we
this.
gotta
Yeah,
check that
right
out
after this.
Right
I'll
after
be-
We'll
this.
put it.
sure
We'll put
to-
in the comments. We'll
I'm
put in
gonna
the
go
comments.
sub.
I'll be sure to
For
shout you out, man.
For sure.
How about you, Noel? Do you ever
Uh,
plan on?
Doing content.
probably not.
Probably not.
Maybe in the near future, if I find something that I think I would want to post, show
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, I'd probably just do it for like like sort of to promote my business if I end up becoming an entrepreneur when I'm older. But I don't know. I'm not really like.
As of now, I can't really think of anything. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really think.
No, and
Content.
I hate the like trends and stuff that people do.
So.
Like I get it. Like, it's what is popular, but at the same time, like, be unique. Do whatever type of content you want.
Creativity.
Exactly.
You guys remember the?
It is all connected.
You guys remember the devious licks? The devious-
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Oh yes,
When
yes,
people
I
would
do.
just destroy bathrooms.
Yeah, Man,
They
it
had
was a
to
dark
They
time.
kept-
It was
they
a dark
kept-
time in.
They
in,
kept stealing the hand sanitizer, bro.
yeah, why are you stealing hand sanitizer for a video? It makes no sense.
It was like they would
And it
grab
was
the
during-
bag and drop it off the floor.
Yeah,
drop it on
and
the
it was
floor.
during COVID. Like we needed that hand
Like,
sanitizer.
people would literally just take the toilet paper out of the stalls and just clog the toilet with it.
Yeah, one of
Man.
the schools near me, they were like taking sinks and toilets.
Oh
Stuff.
yeah,
Bad.
someone took the urinal off the wall at my school.
off the wall.
That's crazy.
The wall.
No,
And
at-
they still didn't
oh wait, no,
find
at my
it.
school, I think what it was is they like, it was by accident though. Like the sink, like
How do you, no. You don't accidentally steal
Came
a
off
stick. Yeah, that's not
I don't
something
know.
you do.
They looked surprised. they looked surprised when it happened. So it looked.
I'm sure they were
the
surprised.
sink like came off the wall. I don't-
Bro, whoever made up that devious slick, bro, you're evil, bro.
Yeah.
You're evil, bro.
Well, one more thing.
Mhm.
Oh man, that was so off topic. Monetizing can also get you money through comments or advertisements, and some people make money with certain platforms, or if they feel like the platform that they're on is like dying down,
Mhm.
they move on to something more popular to gain more viewers and hoping that they can
Yeah.
advertise
Yeah.
their content more.
Before you ask your next question, I have a question for everybody. How do you feel about like content creators making as much money off of their content as they do? Like as a person who's, or I mean, Jeremy's probably making thousands right now, and we just don't know. But but everyone else who is not
Well-
making Rocket League content, like how does that? I don't know. What does it make you feel like?
Well, what's surprising is even though these YouTubers they have so much subscribers and stuff, they don't make that much money off of it.
Yeah.
It's always due to sponsorships and
Yeah.
stuff that they make money.
Yeah.
I feel like YouTube's kind of dying. Okay, we'll stick to one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
We'll stick to
yeah.
one
We'll
thing.
come back to that. We'll come back to that. But yeah, it's even with like YouTube and TikTok, if you get like 500,000 likes,
Mhm.
you know you only get like $10.
Yeah.
So like some of them are like, unless you have a lot of deals, you're not really gonna make a lot of money off.
Or
of
you do
YouTube.
the AI live streams.
Or if you do the AI live
Don't do the
streams.
AI live stream.
Thanks for the rose.
AI live
No,
streams, by the
no,
way.
no.
AI live streams, if you don't know what it is people acting like AI or acting like a robot, and you get like little gifts.
It's so annoying.
You get
It's
little
the
gifts,
most annoying thing
and you
ever.
can make up to like you can make a good amount of money per stream, but it's
Thousands.
by the way, and
It's so bad.
it's terrible.
Don't
It's
waste your
terrible.
time. Don't waste your time looking it up.
Thanks for the
But
roses.
like,
It's literally what Noel is
No,
doing.
Noel, do it again,
That's
do it again, do it
literally
again.
Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the roses.
they
like-
just repeat the same sentence
Yeah.
for hours.
hours. I've
Hours.
seen somebody do it for like 13 hours straight. And
13
didn't break
hours?
character.
Dang, did not eat that day.
It didn't break character
He
at
did
all.
not eat or sleep. So are some of those pre-recorded? I wouldn't be
Sometimes they
surprised.
probably are.
I guess so.
But
It
the
makes sense.
but it's if then how would they know the reactions and like the
Yeah,
comments?
no. You have to sit there in front
Yeah,
of your
I think you're
camera
probably-
and be an AI for
Yeah,
a
bro.
couple hours.
That's wild. That's wild.
For money.
So YouTube. So Cameron,
Yes.
what were you saying about YouTube?
No, YouTube's dying. It's had a good run, but now it's funny. Now I go to YouTube if I actually want to learn something helpful in my life. So like life hacks. Those are really big on YouTube and
They're like
stuff.
tutorials and stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like as a whole entire industry, now that Instagram's here, now that TikTok's here, YouTube it's kind of falling behind, and Twitch and things like that. So
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of natural for social media. No offense to anybody who's watching on Facebook, but Facebook's dead. Dead. It's okay. Yeah. Instagram has taken over, so
Yeah. No disrespect to anybody.
Yeah,
Facebook,
no.
Just to make sure.
because it was the OG. It was the OG connector.
It was like what you
It was like
said.
MySpace or whatever that
It
was
was-
called. With the other dinosaurs.
It was like what you said. Our attention span is, what did you say? it was
Yeah,
now?
no. So our Gen Z's attention span. I don't even want to know what Gen Alpha's attention span. If anyone who doesn't know, Gen Alpha is anyone born after 2012. Gen Z is 2002 to 2011, I believe.
I think it's 2010 or something.
Yeah, something like that. But so our attention span as Gen Z is 6 seconds. We typically spend 6 seconds on a video. We spend 6 seconds on a conversation before our mind starts to wander. So, which is much less than like even the millennials and I don't know. You got to dig far back. Gen X, were they right before?
Jeremy, what's your attention span again?
Longer than 6 seconds.
But you gave us a number.
You gave us a specific
What
number.
you're
Oh,
thinking.
got it.
Oh, that number. I said 157, right?
157
And how'd you calculate that again?
Oh, I just like put a time
of AI.
I put it. I was staring at a wall, and I was just like put a timer up, and I was like, "Let me just time this."
Yo, in
Yeah.
between Rocket Leagues, Jeremy was staring at a wall for 150 seconds. 157, my bad.
Yeah, get it right.
That's great. That's but honestly,
you watch
like
Fences Dry. Oh my God.
I mean, we need attention spans like Jeremy's. I'm not gonna stare at a wall like
gonna
that,
save
but
us.
like, and using it for something important. I don't know, school.
I trained it by when I wouldn't want to finish my food at the table, so I wouldn't be able to leave. So like I would just stare at the wall. and I would
If
just
Jeremy's
be
mother
like,
is listening right now, he loves your food. He loves your cooking.
You just saved mankind.
You just
No,
saved,
that was
you
like
really
when I
just
was like
saved Jeremy's
5.
life right now.
I was like when I was like 5 or something.
Ross, what would you say your attention span is like?
Mom, I know you're listening too. 3 seconds.
3?
3.
Half than the average.
3.
Really?
3. I don't want to talk about it. I don't wanna
What do you guys think mine's is?
Oh.
0 is crazy.
talk- 0.
No. I'd say I give you a good 20. I'll give you a good 20.
20 seconds?
20 seconds.
I disagree.
Okay.
But you can always tell Noel's
Nah, I'm
Noel's
done.
the type of person where his gears are always moving. He's always
Yeah,
thinking
that's what
of
I'm getting
something.
mistaken it with. He's
He's
like
thinking.
that.
He's thinking
He's
hard
thinking all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and processing.
Yeah.
Mega brain.
And updating.
Yeah.
Updating.
He might be an AI. I don't know.
Yeah.
AI is crazy. It's not 157 seconds. I'm gonna say that. Oh my God. But what platforms do you guys currently use to create or share content?
So I share a ton of TikTok videos. It took me a while. It took me a while to get to TikTok. I was probably the last wave of
No, I
people
was
to.
with you.
Yeah.
I was with you.
I use YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, I use YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, and it used to be Twitch, but now it's Kick. That's the new streaming platform. Kick.
Really?
Yeah, I use Kick.
Really?
Twitch is dying. No, Twitch
No,
is dying.
Punch is
I
not
remember.
fucked.
I
Twitch is
remember.
dying.
I literally remember when Kick came out.
When did it come out?
I was 8.
Well, it didn't get popular until like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
no.
because they're doing big
It was popular. It was very popular.
When was it popular?
When I was 8.
Wait,
It was very
Wait, how old are
popular.
you again?
19.
19.
Wait,
Okay.
I got lower my voice like Jeremy's. 19.
Dang.
No, you can't.
No, you can't go like Jeremy. Jeremy can go.
Jeremy doesn't even have to try.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember when it first came out. My cousin showed me it. It was kind of like it was like the original Snapchat, where like people are just using it to network. Like you were just meeting people from across the world, just talking to each other, and they had like it wasn't Snapchat, it was Discord. It was the original Discord.
I love Discord.
I love Discord, by the way.
Yeah.
Discord's my
Discord.
favorite app.
But then it died off, and then I'm surprised it's back.
It came because there's like a lot of stories about like Twitch like treating people wrong. So I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
some streamers are jumping over to Kick.
Yeah, because they're doing like big, like huge sponsorships.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't stream on Kick when I was on it.
Yeah, so that's probably why.
Mhm.
And I heard Kick is which some people are gonna jump to. No matter how many viewers you get, like it can be a 1 to like a million, they're gonna pay you an hourly wage.
Really?
I don't know how they're gonna do that, but they're gonna pay you an hourly wage.
Wow.
It's not gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna be like minimum to minimum wage, like $16 an hour, $15 an hour somewhere.
What?
But no matter how much, you're gonna get a hourly wage.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's like an
is
actual
Rocket
job.
League fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are your Rocket League tips for those who are listening who want to get into content creating?
Or Valorant?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. Yeah.
You
Like,
have any
You just
Valorant
have to
tips?
play a lot.
No. But like, do you have any tips about how much do you play? How much do you play?
Oh, I would like 1.7K.
1.7. Wait.
1.7K hours?
What? Hours or subscribers?
Hours.
Hours.
I'm not lying.
Hours.
Yo.
That's not even a lot though. People have.
He's
Like,
putting
I
in that
have less-
work.
Yo, go sub to Jeremy's channel now.
He's committed.
Nah, one.
Gee.
I didn't even spend that much time on Fortnite.
oh.
Yeah.
I don't even spend that much.
Where do you
time
find the
on
time?
hours.
I don't know. I just do.
That's his job, man.
1.7K
Yeah.
hours.
Do you want to make money off of it?
Yeah. I guess. I have like $200 in earnings though, so it's not.
Wait,
This man.
you're
is-
already making money
Get
off of
this
this.
man a
Yeah.
sponsorship.
Okay. For everyone
Get
who's
this
listening,
man a
can you
sponsorship.
if you're comfortable, state how old you are?
Yeah.
14.
This is a 14-year-old who just made $200 off of playing video games and putting it on YouTube.
1.7.
Not
How
like
much
it's like
subscribers do you have?
tournaments.
Huh?
It's not like
Oh,
on
yeah,
YouTube. It's
some-
like
yeah.
tournaments.
Oh, it's tournaments.
Do you do
I see.
wagers or no?
No.
Nah. You need to do them
But
wagers.
still, I wish I was making that type of money when I was 14.
1v1 me in Rocket League.
What streaming services do you use, Noah?
I use I actually use Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. What was the other one? I use Discord too.
Discord.
Snapchat. Instagram.
I love Discord.
I really don't like Discord.
It depends
I-
what like you're doing on.
I just
Yeah.
use it to talk to my friends. That's
Yeah,
it.
That's what I
no.
use.
And I understand that, but it's confusing to me for some reason. Like the setup of Discord is just confusing. I need something simple, you know.
He's 19. He doesn't get it.
Whoa.
He's an adult now.
hip,
He's an adult
as the cool
now.
kids
You're
say.
hip.
I am hip.
You're
He's a
hip.
big
I'm
boy.
hip to the trends.
You're hip to the trends.
Hashtag relatable.
Oh
Hashtag.
my gosh.
I don't know how to use hashtags. I'm not gonna lie.
Who does? I don't know.
Well, okay. I don't. Hashtags are weird too. 'Cause
Hashtag.
I've seen people get yelled at for using hashtags wrong, and I didn't know there was a wrong way to use them.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know there was a wrong way to
Me
use them either.
I didn't know until
I just use them.
apparently they did it wrong. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, we got a phone
We
call.
got a
guys.
phone call. Yay!
Oh my god. Yes. So,
Wake up.
do you want to take it, Ross?
Sure.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
How are
I'm
you,
doing
stranger?
fine, thank you. I have a question for you. You guys seem to put a lot of work into your planning, and you sound so amazing. So what are you guys doing to increase your engagement in listening audience?
Okay.
Yeah. So how do we? I'm just gonna rephrase the question. How are we getting people to watch this and listen in here?
We basically just send it to our families and friends
Yeah.
to like tune in and watch.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like a right or wrong way to advertise?
Well, not to advertise at all, and just not everything.
Yeah.
It's
It's just whatever way's effective.
Yeah. Or like just post it on like we all have social media. Go follow our Instagram page, AOB. Yeah. But we all have social media, so like if not everyone's gonna go watch it, but I think like if 10 people like go watch it, that's automatically 40 viewers out of all 4 of us, and like we have Camilla and Abraham and all of them. But yeah, that's an effective way to widen our audience.
Yeah.
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 Got it.
So, I mean, with all the work that you're putting into it, are you making an effort to do that, or are you guys working on that as well? I mean, because you do such great work. I mean, don't you want people to watch you?
Of course.
So are you all working on that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely are. We definitely are. Yeah. That's
So
a very
what-
good question, by the way.
What are some things that you do now?
So
I
like
usually-
how did you advertise for?
Yeah.
for
I
this?
usually just send it.
Yeah.
Like I
Send
send
it.
I send an image of the promotion. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I send that. I just send it to people.
Yeah, I did that last week. My whole family has like a group chat, so like I'll just send it through there, and like whoever watches, whoever doesn't. That's what
Yeah.
I do.
I just send a link to like people that have like their number.
Yeah, and I know like, my family is a type where they tell everybody. So, so like, and also they, especially with the work that you all have been doing and stuff, I've been getting calls from all different types of family members who I didn't even know were watching this. And they're like, oh yeah, we saw it, things like that. So it's really good to have multiple platforms like Boston Praise Radio does, where like you don't need to be listening in at this very moment because you can watch it a month from now and
Exactly.
things like that.
It's
So
on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on
Yeah.
all that.
and like I think personally I like the person to person. Like I even had someone that I worked with or have been working with from a different organization, and yesterday the topic of AOB just came up and they happened to watch it. So yeah.